If you're a fan of the good old days of the NHL, then you certainly know the name Ed Belfour. And if you don't know his name, then you're going to want to stick around until the end of this video. From his Hall of Fame brilliance on the ice, infamous outbursts with coaches and opponents, and highly publicized drunk escapades off the ice, Belfour was truly one of a kind. Today, we dive into the legendary career of Eddie the Eagle Belfour and what he's been up to since his retirement. Let's dive in. Ed Belfour was born in Carman, Manitoba, and developed his hockey skills from a young age. He played his junior hockey with the Winkler Flyers, then went on to attend the University of North Dakota, helping them win their 1986-87 NCAA championship. Despite not being drafted into the NHL, Belfour signed as a free agent with the Chicago Blackhawks the following year. During the 1988-89 season, he split his time between the Blackhawks and the Saginaw Hawks of the International Hockey League. Belfour's remarkable rookie season in 1990-91 silenced his critics. He recorded an impressive 43-19-7 record with a .217 goals against average and a .910 save percentage. These stellar stats earned him the Calder Trophy as the league's best rookie. He also won his first of 2 Vezina trophies for being the NHL's top goalie, and he claimed the Jennings Trophy for the fewest goals allowed, the first of 4 in his career. Belfour's 40-win season marked the first time a Chicago goalie had achieved this milestone, a feat he accomplished twice, something not even the legendary Tony Esposito accomplished. In 1991, Ed Belfour led the Chicago Blackhawks to the President's Trophy. However, this success didn't translate into playoff success, as the Minnesota North Stars eliminated the Hawks in the first round in just 4 games. The following season, Belfour's regular season performance wasn't as stellar, but he shone in the playoffs. Belfour posted a 12-1 record, propelling the Blackhawks to the Stanley Cup Final. Unfortunately, the Hawks would be swept by the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Blackhawks reached the conference finals again in 1995, but were defeated by the Detroit Red Wings. Chicago would not return to a conference championship until 2010. Belfour was traded to the San Jose Sharks during the 1996-97 season, marking the beginning of a difficult period for the Blackhawks. Ed Belfour is one of only 4 goalies in Chicago Blackhawks history to achieve 200 career wins, joining the ranks of Tony Esposito, Glenn Hall, and Corey Crawford. During his time with the Blackhawks, Belfour wore the number 30. However, when he joined the San Jose Sharks, he switched to number 20 as a tribute to Vladislav Tretiak, his goaltending coach and mentor with the Blackhawks. Belfour continued to wear the iconic number 20 for the remainder of his career. Belfour spent nearly 18 seasons in the NHL, playing for 5 different teams. He had a brief stint with the Sharks, 1 year with the Florida Panthers, 3 seasons with the Toronto Maple Leafs, 9 seasons with the Blackhawks, and 5 seasons with the Dallas Stars, where he backstopped them to a Stanley Cup championship. Ed Belfour's iconic eagle face mask earned him the legendary nickname Eddie the Eagle, while his quirks and off-ice antics led to the alter ego nickname Crazy Eddie. Widely regarded as one of the all-time elite goaltenders, Belfour ranks 5th in NHL history with 484 wins. His outstanding career achievements earned him an induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2011, his first year of eligibility. Despite his on-ice success, Belfour's career was not without controversy. Known for his competitiveness and obsession with the game, he was fiercely protective of his crease, refusing to let opposing players near it. Belfour's meticulous preparation involved hours of studying specific shooters, similar to how a pitcher analyzes hitters. This intense approach often resulted in outbursts both on and off the ice and led to numerous clashes with legendary coaches like Mike Keenan and Ken Hitchcock. As Ed Belfour reached his mid-30s and the final years of his contract with the Dallas Stars, backup goalie Marty Turco began to outshine him. This created tension between Belfour and the team and led to a series of unfortunate off-ice incidents. One significant event occurred on March 8, 2000, when an intoxicated Belfour and a woman visited the mansion at Turtle Creek in Texas. Belfour became loud, prompting hotel security to intervene. The woman expressed her fear of Belfour and was escorted to a cab for her safety. When a security guard attempted to restrain him, Belfour reacted aggressively, slamming the guard against the wall and putting him in a headlock. The altercation escalated until police were forced to use pepper spray to subdue him. Belfour continued to resist and be combative during his arrest and while in the squad car. In response to this incident, the Stars suspended Belfour and ultimately decided not to bring him back for the 2002 season, leading him to continue his career with the Toronto Maple Leafs. After retiring from hockey in 2008, Ed Belfour's struggles with alcohol became a more prominent narrative in the hockey community. In 2020, the former NHL star was arrested for criminal mischief and public intoxication after an incident at a hotel in Bowling Green, Kentucky. According to a report, the police found Belfour on the floor, holding a curtain rod that had been ripped from the drywall. He was reportedly kicking the door of a locked spa in an attempt to gain entry. The report noted that Belfour exhibited slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, and difficulty standing. Officers stated that Belfour was non-compliant when they tried to place him in handcuffs. This incident further highlighted the ongoing challenges he faced in his post-hockey life. Despite the challenges he faced after retirement, Ed Belfour's post-hockey career included some positive developments. In 2016, he auctioned off 66 pieces of personal NHL memorabilia to start a business with his son. Among the items was his 2002 Olympic gold medal, which sold for $34,000, a mask he wore during his time with the Chicago Blackhawks from 1992 to 94 that sold for $15,000, and another mask from his 1999 Stanley Cup winning season with the Dallas Stars that fetched $7,000. Overall, the auction raised nearly $179,000. In October 2019, Belfour and his son, Dane, launched their company, Belfour Spirits, offering 3 types of whiskey, a limited edition straight rye, a bourbon, and a regular rye. Since the incident in 2020, Belfour has found stability in both his life and business. It's been a well-deserved ride into the sunset for the decorated NHL legend, who still enjoys a stiff glass of whiskey from time to time. And there you have it, folks, the incredible career of Ed Belfour, one that was certainly interesting on and off the ice. Drop a comment below and let us know your favorite memory of Eddie. If you like this video and want to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next one.